Yo, this is your boy Pro Ambitions, and today I will be making a video on product research, but specifically capitalizing on emotional passionate trends that's going around you in the world at the time. So make sure you stick to the very end, because I will be dropping a lot of hidden nuggets, and I'll be showing you personal ways that I use to increase my conversion rate from the method that I'm about to show you. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, like, and as always, comment below your thoughts on the video or just future videos that you would love to see me make on my channel in the future. So, let's not waste any more time. Let's get straight out here and get into the video. So, before I transition onto my computer and we get started with the actual video, I just want to state that I will be talking about a deceased rapper by the name of XXXTentacion. Before I say anything else, I just want to say RPX. He was a up and coming rising artist, great artist, only 20 years old, the same age as me, and he was recently robbed and killed by some lame, you know what I'm saying? And that's pretty messed up. But I'm just here to give an example on how you, the marketer, can capitalize on emotional passionate trends. There's more emotional passionate trends that's going on around the world right now, like the whole situation with Trump putting immigrants in cages and stuff like that. Now that's very messed up too. But the reason why I chose this topic is because this is something like ever since he's passed away, he's broken records. His views has skyrocketed. Everybody's shouting him out. They just found his killer, and this is going to be something that's going to be continue to trend for probably the next month and a half, 2 months. It's going to eventually die down. I'm not saying like you're going to get rich off of this, but I know for a fact by the way things are going, if you capitalize on the methods that I'm about to show you and you really try, I promise you, you can make some money from doing this. So I'm not going to keep on preaching RPX, and let's get started with the video. So I've transitioned onto my computer now, and the first step that you want to always do when you're capitalizing on emotional, passionate trends is, of course, you want to know what's going on around you in the world that's trending, that's emotional and passionate. So the reason why I use the example of XXXTentacion, and make sure you stick with me through the whole video, because I don't want you just to think that I don't recommend just selling XXXTentacion t-shirts without providing value behind it. And if you stick to the end, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. But the reason why I'm using this as an example is because he was famous. The passion is he was a rapper, and people followed him because they loved his music. And the emotional trend that's going on right now is because people's favorite rapper just passed away, and they won't be able to listen to his music anymore. And this is something that's trending. It's all over the news. It's, they just found his killer, like I said. They're talking about how people, it's just a whole bunch of stuff that's going on. And I know for a fact that, this is something that can make somebody a lot of money. But like I said, stick to the whole video, because I don't recommend just selling the t-shirts without providing any value behind it. So we got the first step down pat. Know what's trending. Second, you want to go on YouTube. And as I go down YouTube, it's kind of crazy that people don't really love you until you die. Like, that's really a true fact. They don't love you until you die. But you want to go down YouTube, and what I usually, and this the thing about following emotional passionate trends, is that sometimes you try to go to a YouTuber, you try to get them, they have such a big page that you can't get in touch with them, you know what I'm saying? Or they want to charge you a lot of money. But when stuff like this is going on, this is a chance for small YouTubers to become big YouTubers, you know what I'm saying? All they got to do is just make a video on something that's trending, and then if it pops, the YouTube pops. And this is a time where you could get a lot of people for cheaper, because they don't value their YouTube as much, because they might not have as many subscribers. They might be a one-hit wonder where the rest of the videos is getting hundreds of views, and I know where they're getting tens of thousands of views now. So as we go down, let's just try to find somebody. And I kind of already did some research because it was a student that wanted help on this, and he actually did something like this. He said it was okay for me to go ahead and make a video on it. So that's how I know for a fact it will work. So let's just go down, and this guy right here, Based Shaman. I hope I pronounced his name right. So we're on his YouTube homepage, and right away, right next to this PayPal icon, I see donate. Now this is good for us as marketers because this lets us know that he takes donations, and because he takes donations, more than likely he will do stuff for donations. So I will scroll on down over to see how many subscribers he has. Now he has 33K subscribers. That is a nice amount of subscribers, but that is not enough to be cocky and be trying to charge thousands and thousands of dollars. So always remember that. Next, going on over here to videos. And basically what you want to do when you're looking at the videos, you want to make sure he's recently posted some videos that relates to the product or the trend or whatever the topic that you want to promote to. So in this situation, since we're trying to target XXXTentacion videos, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. He has 4 videos. Do we have any more? 5. Alright, so he has 5 videos, and you want to make sure they're recent. And from the looks of it, they're all recent, and the engagement on them is great. So what I would do from this step is I would actually go and click on the videos, and I would check the likes, the dislikes, actually skim through the comments, see if he's one of those YouTubers that actually take out the time of the day to follow up with his subscribers and comment back on what they're commenting under his videos. Because if he is, that's just another plus for us, because that lets us know that he's engaged with his YouTube audience and they're engaged with him, and more than likely whatever he tells them to do, they will do. So just keep that in mind. If everything looks good from that point, what I would do next is I would type his name in on Social Blade. And what I use Social Blade for is to see if he's a fraud or not, you know what I'm saying? Because there are not that many fake YouTube accounts, but they are out there. It's people that do pay for subscribers and stuff like that. So once everything is said and done and everything looks good from that point on, now it's time to get to the hard part. And that's actually hitting up the YouTube influencer and getting in touch with them. So the easiest way to get their email to get in touch with the YouTube influencer is to go to the About section. Once you're here, I usually look through the description and the details, and usually their email is either in the description or right below where it says details. And I don't see it. So what we're going to do from this point is I'm just going to show you a method that from past experiences I promise you have worked wonders for me. So back where it says the PayPal icon, it says donate. What I would usually do is if I couldn't, now there's many ways to hit up a YouTube influencers, you know what I'm saying, but it's just hard because sometimes you got to hit them up 5 different ways just to get in touch with them. But this way that I'm about to show you has worked wonders for me, and I promise you it's a good strategy. So what I would actually do is I would actually donate to them. I would donate $3 to $5. Now I'm not saying you have to donate that much. You could donate $1 or $2, 75 cents. It doesn't really matter. But when you donate to them, they give you the option, you know, on the side of the screen when you're about to donate to tell why you're donating. And that's when you send your pitch. You know, I have a ton of different descriptions that I use, you know, to say the best stuff. You want to make sure you tell them what the product is, what you're trying to do, and how you're trying to do it. And I'm trying to tell you, people, YouTubers that accept donations, they're usually more willing to work with you and to negotiate something out for you so they can do a YouTube influencer for you. And it's usually cheaper, you know what I'm saying? So always pay attention to that. Now, what I would do from here is, now you're probably wondering, I have what I'm targeting. I found a YouTuber that could possibly do YouTube influence for me. Now what do? You need to find out who your audience is, whatever niche, whatever passionate, emotional niche you're targeting. You need to find out who your targeted audience is. Once you know them, you need to fulfill a need. So in this example, since I'm using XXXTentacion, an example of a need for his fan base would be, I think the best thing would be print on demand. So you could put print on demand on t-shirts, hats, you know, they have it where you could put it on shoes. It's summertime, put it on swimming suits, you know, because he did have a good female fan base. So I'm going to give you examples of designs that I would and wouldn't use on, I think, another website that is actually a Shopify website. And let's just go ahead and check this out. So these designs right here are pretty cool, what we have right here. But I would not use these because this is copyright, and you don't want to be using copyright because it can come back and bite you. It's not, it doesn't usually happen, but if you start going crazy and you start making too many sales, it can happen. So let's find an example of a good design I would use. And these are all pretty cool, but I will not use them. Okay, this is something I would use. RP with the heart in the middle, XXX. I will use this because this is no copyright, it's not saying this whole name, so they can't get you for anything. But I would take this design and I would spice it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Put a crown on there, put some music emojis on there or something, you know what I'm saying? Just spice it up a little bit. And how you could do that is you could just go to Canva and literally create a design and do it right here, for free. Or if you're not that creative, you could always go to Fever or Fiverr. I'm not sure how you really pronounce it. And you could pay somebody $5 to make you a nice design. You know what I'm saying? So you have the YouTube influencer that you're going to target. You have designs that you want to do. Now, this is why I told you stick through me through the whole video. So let's just click on the video. I'm going to give a picture. I'm just going to give you an example. So as we go down to the description, I read this already, and it says nothing about RP XXXTentacion. Now, to me, I feel like that's real disrespectful, and if I was going to buy a t-shirt, I wouldn't even buy it from him because I would just feel like maybe, they're just trying to make money off a deceased person, and that's how some people are going to look at it, but this is how you put the twist on it. This is how you increase your conversion rates, and this is how you, make people that's thinking like that change their mindset. So, you obviously want to have something that says RP XXXTentacion, you know what I'm saying? But you want to do something that he will be proud of if he's alive. So before he passed away, he was trying to do a lot of positive things. He was giving back to charities, for like women abuse and stuff like that. What I would actually do in this situation is I will have the description as it is and stuff like that. But what I would do next is I will actually donate to a charity that he was going to donate to before he passed away. So for example, he was going to donate to women's domestic violence charity, and I will actually have that up here. For every purchase we will send 10% to a domestic violence charity or something like that. That's what I personally do. That's what I tell my students to do, and I've seen their conversion rates go up. Also, you will want to put the actual charity link in the description so people will actually know, like, you're not just saying this, you're actually donating, and stuff. And there's ways you can do that, and if you need future videos on that, we could always go over that because I have a lot of ways you can increase your conversions. So you have that down pat. You have what you could use to make the design. Now this, I use Printful. It's also in Shopify. You could download it as an app in Shopify apps. And basically this is the fulfillment center that you will put your design on a t-shirt, hat, whatever you want to put it on, you want to promote. And once you make a sale, it will automatically go to them. They'll take out the money and they'll put the design on whatever you have you want your design on, and they will ship off the product for you. You know what I'm saying? So hey, this is a really good strategy right here. I'm going to be making more videos like this, just going more and more in depth every time because I like seeing people win. And it's so much money to be made on the internet, and you just got to think outside the box. This is one of these ways that a lot of people don't think about, and I'm not telling you to go out and do it. If you feel like I'm disrespecting, I hope you're not, what I'm saying, because it's truly not my intentions. I'm just trying to show you, the marketer, how you can capitalize off of trending, emotional, passionate trends. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, this is really emotional and passionate. I see it every time I hop on Facebook, and Instagram. So, just keep on striving, keep on going hard, and don't forget, 2018 is our year. This your boy Pro Ambitions, and I'll be back at you with another awesome video.